Hi, hello everyone. Happy weekend, and a word for the week taken from Psalm 108 verse 13 said, "Through God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemy." So when I read this powerful message, I automatically thought about the divine assistance of God. So King David, who wrote this psalm, was a warrior. As a warrior, definitely he was faced with many battles and many enemies. Yet through it all, he never relied on his strength, because the Bible recorded he won many wars. Instead, he relied on God's strength. His confidence was in God's ability that allowed him to face his intimidating foes. He knew that victory was not about just his sheer strength, but about having God on his side. And on a personal note too, I wear so many hats, I do so many things, and I do them pretty well, all to God's glory. And when I'm asked by folks most of the time how I come through, my answer is always summed up in to these phrases like it's God's grace and it's God's strength. And I say that with all sincerity. And if I have the opportunity to explain further to those folks, I would say the need, God that gifted me with so many of varying expression did not deposit this expressions in me by mistake. So he also that blessed me with these varying expressions ultimately has the divine power, has the divine backing to help me express all through his strength, through his grace. So similarly, we can find empowerment through our faith in Christ Jesus. Just reflect on times maybe we may have faltered or doubted ourselves. It does not mean that God's presence has left us. It has always been there to comfort us and to encourage us. That's why we are still standing to today. So the idea of doing valiantly relates closely to how we face our battles in life, whether it is dealing with personal issues, relationship crisis, or professional challenges. We are promised that we are not merely going to try to survive all those circumstances, but we are going to thrive simply because we will be putting our trust in God. And when we're coming out of all those circumstances, we become stronger,